is up, guys? My name is Steven and welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video. Today we are going over 5 things you probably didn't know about Clash Royale. So if you already know what I'm talking about, be sure to smack a like on the video either way. And if you didn't know what I'm talking about and you learned something new in this video, be sure to smack a like down below too, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed today's video. So the first one we are going to be going over is unlimited taunts, and as you guys can see right there, my emote limit was reached, but all I did was reload the game, go back in here, and started taunting my opponent once again. So how this works is basically you reload the game or you log into another device, it'll let you continue taunting your opponent until your emote limit is reached, and this basically gives you infinite taunts. And if you, I don't know, say you're 3-crowning somebody, you're almost about to 3-crown somebody and you want to like give them some extra taunts, all you need to do, leave the battle, rejoin, and you can continue taunting them like this. Now, one more thing, this will not appear in replays by your opponents, we'll still see the taunts that you're sending them. So that's a really cool feature about this. And next, moving on to number 2. Okay, so this little tip slash trick is something else to help you in battle. Now, I don't think this is going to impact the battle hugely because your opponent, you can also mute your taunt. So as you guys can see right there, I'm sending him a rage emote, and right when I send my rage emote, I can drop some guards back there and he couldn't see it for a split second. Now, I don't think this is going to be useful most of the time. He wasn't able to see that miner when I first deployed it, but one thing about this little tip and trick you can do is actually place a princess behind there, and he won't know what it is until it starts, I guess, shooting his troops or something like that. So yeah, this can definitely be some really useful shit in some occasions. I mean, if a minion horde is coming towards your tower, you can just drop a rage face and drop a princess behind it secretly, so he doesn't like send in a miner or anything right there, and his minion horde will already be gone by the time he figures out you have a princess behind that taunt. So this one, it's kind of a little small one, but I thought I just might share with you guys. It's pretty cool, and if you know how to do this successfully, I mean, it could help you win some battles or even give you like an extra edge in some battles. So I just dropped that ice wizard and he didn't notice it until it came out of the taunt. So moving on to the next one, number 3, which is kind of like this one but a little bit different. This has to do with the Minion Horde and Mini Pekka. So what you want to do is basically have a deck with the Minion Horde and Mini Pekka in it together, and you drop those at the same time, and your opponent probably won't see that Mini Pekka, and it'll even be better if you send a miner to the other side, because if they arrow your Minion Horde, they're probably not expecting that Mini Pekka inside there. So that miner is definitely going to still help out that Mini Pekka, and you might actually do some major damage. And I like how Supercell made the trainer so fucking overpowered with a level A baby dragon, a level 4 miner, and completely maxed out level 13 cards. I mean, I'm getting my ass kicked by a trainer right now, but I'm just saving up my elixir, getting ready for a Mini Pekka Minion Horde push, and I'm probably going to fail the first one. So there we go, we dropped the Mini Pekka a little bit late right now, so let's move on to attempt number 2. Alright, so right now we're just going to keep on starting trainer matches until we get the Mini Pekka and Minion Horde in our cycle first. So let's see what we get this time. Alright, not a Mini Pekka or anything like that. We're just going to keep cycling. Come on, hurry up. Let's just try to get, okay, there we go. We finally got a Minion Horde and Mini Pekka in our cycle at first. So what you want to do is basically get the Minion Horde, drag it to the river, and right when the Minion Horde's at the river, you just want to spam tap and drop the Mini Pekka. And as you guys can see right now, Mini Pekka's heading towards the tower, and my opponent, neither could I see the Mini Pekka right there as it was moving towards the tower, protected by the Minion Horde. So that's just a really cool tip I want to show you guys right now, and moving on to the next one. So this one is the big Carps Glitch. So in the game, you can actually make your battle deck so insanely huge right now. So as you guys can see, I'm dragging the Ice Spirit on top of the Lava Hound, and right as I put it on top of the card, I just want to tap in the select cards to be replaced section on the bottom. So you're gonna have to be really quick about this. You drag the card on top of the card you want to make huge, and then just instantly tap below, and as you guys can see, I'm increasing the size of all my cards in my battle deck right now. I mean, this doesn't really help you in battle, but it's kind of cool to know, and it's, you know, a pretty fun trick you can actually play on your friends fans if they don't know about this glitch. I don't think it's going to be patched anytime soon because it's obviously not game breaking or anything wrong like that, but if Supercell does have some free time, I'm pretty sure they are going to take some time to patch this as well. So guys, this is actually a quick little tip about the menu tip. So whenever I click watch a battle or do anything, go into a battle, there will always be a quick little tip down there, and that one was just talking about the wizard. I mean, it's pretty fast, so we don't get to see it all, but once in a while there will always be a new tip that talks about a card that hasn't even been in the game yet, but it's in the coming soon section. So it talks about the ice golem, the inferno dragon, and basically the graveyard spell that hasn't even been in the game, but it was in the, I guess, coming soon section. So that's why it actually showed it in the tips, which is actually a pretty cool Easter egg right now. I mean, if you are waiting for new cards to come out and Supercell announced like a few new cards coming out, but they only showed the new common because they're trying a new release schedule, you can easily figure out what the new cards are if you go, I guess, to the menu tips. You like basically spam them in a battle, keep going in and out, and you'll eventually see the menu tip about that new card, and it'll always be in the game. I don't think Supercell is gonna like do anything to take that out. They want people to speculate, and they want people to just basically make videos on what these new cards are going to be. So guys, if you don't know what the graveyard spell is, you've probably been living under a rock, but this leak has been going around the internet for a long time, or in the Clash Royale community at least, sorry about that guys. It has been confirmed on multiple occasions, and I'll put an image on screen right now. As you guys can see, it's basically a skeleton army that can be spawned anywhere on the field, which is actually pretty overpowered in all honesty. I mean, if you can spawn a skeleton army on the other person's king tower and instantly 3-crown them, wouldn't that be a little bit unfair for them, I guess? But anyways guys, moving on to the next one. So the last and final trick in this game, or at least that I know of, is actually spectating your opponent's elixir. So you guys might be wondering, well, how do I do this? You basically need 2 accounts right now, and both of them need to be linked to a separate Facebook account. So you're gonna need 2 Facebook accounts and 2 Clash Royale accounts. And what you basically do is get one account to spectate the other in the friends tab while the other one is in battle. So you basically see your opponent's elixir, because when you're spectating somebody, you gotta see everyone's elixir, and you can pretty much put your 2 devices side by side and know whether your opponent has a great push going on, or they're planning to make a push, or whether they don't have a lot of elixir and you could just send in a hog rider unprotected or something like that. I mean, it's gonna give you a real edge in battle, and I do not condone doing this. I mean, it's a pretty dickhead move if you actually do it. I mean, it's really unfair right now if you actually use a spectating feature to your advantage. So I don't know, these leaks, glitches, they could be patched in the future, so don't expect this to work if you're watching this maybe, I guess, 3 months after this video has been out, because they probably already patched the spectating thing, or maybe it still exists. I don't really know guys, but that's pretty much it, all I have to say for today. So if you enjoyed the video or learned anything new today, be sure to smack that like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Every like is appreciated, and if you already know about these glitches and, you know, other things like this, be sure to also leave a like down below if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace. Mom, I just clutched the 3-crown against this royal giant faggot.